Okay, welcome back to our show, and today we are talk about game addiction. We often see kids spend their free time in front of handphone or computer just to play games.
This addiction to video game become a concern for parents and teachers nowadays.
Yes, that's why we are talking about game addiction. And our guest today is someone known like Instagram, and she also has YouTube channel.
And she also started around with 1.2 million followers.
Yes, that's awesome.
Yes.
Let's call our guest today, Nurul. Give applause. Welcome. Can you sit down, please? Oh, nice to meet you, Nurul.
Nice to meet you too.
So, how are you?
Not good.
Why?
I'm so sleepy.
Why are you don't sleep last night?
I played a game. I played a PUBG.
So you just play game for a whole night?
Not for the whole night. Every time I play the game.
So very excited with game. So you very excited with the game?
Yeah, the game is make me so powerful and make me happy.
So let's talking about your YouTube channel. Yeah, you has a YouTube channel with 1.2 subscribers. That's awesome.
Yeah, you know that so well. So what?
Yes.
So what?
So let's talking about your video game. What kind of video game did you like?
The YouTubers or the video games?
Video games.
I love to watch Mobile Legends videos.
So you like play Mobile Legend?
Yeah, I love to play all of the game, the online game.
Oh, so you prefer online game than play games like I mean. Can you call it?
Card
Yes,
game.
call.
Card game.
Yes, say it.
Yeah, I love to play the game in the phone or on my PC.
Oh, how hours that you can play game in a day?
I'm not sure, but I think I play the game whole time.
All time? In the school?
Yeah, when I don't have class, so I will play the game.
So,
So, what kind of game do you like?
I love to play online games like Free Fire, PUBG, Mobile Legends, and yeah, sometimes I play Get Rich.
yeah, that's cool.
That's easy game.
Yes, for free time, just like playing game.
Why do you like that game?
I love to play online game
Yeah.
because I can play with another player in all the world. So I have too many friends from China, Spain, Europe, and then I can improve my skill from another player.
Skill. What skill did you?
Like to improve my multitasking skill and my speed skill.
It's cool.
Okay, so you like to play game or improve your brain, and when did you start playing games?
I start playing games when I'm 6 years old.
Oh,
Yeah, I
6 years old.
it's because my dad teach me how to play a game, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, in laptop. So it makes me happy.
Yeah, so did you meet your father? Did you play a game at 6 years?
Yeah, when I'm in my house with my father and my mom go to market, so my dad teach me how to play it.
So to make it sure, let's call Nurul's mother.
There's my mother.
Yes.
Mother.
Your mother is in here, so we call it.
Okay, please welcome Nurul mother.
Ma.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah. So what's your name?
My name is Sitian Sakososi. I'm Nurul's mother.
Yeah. So Nurul is the youngest in your family.
Yes, I have 2 children, and she is my second child.
Let's try.
Yes. Talking about their hobby, his hobby.
They're so big now.
So when did she start playing game?
She started the first time. She play GTA with PlayStation at home, and now she play games with Android since she occupied high school class 1, and she like playing with Android games, and then she forgot time at school, at home, and she very playing games with her friends and hang out.
So did you see Nurul play game everywhere?
Everywhere or maybe.
Yes. So which one Nurul prefer to play game on PC or handphone?
She's play games with handphone and
Is she even help you?
sometimes she help me to broom floor.
So she didn't help you about cooking maybe?
Yeah, sure. I can.
So we can cook.
I can.
So we have another guest.
Let's see.
So she is a professional gamer
Wow.
and here she become Singapore.
That's amazing.
Yes, of course. So please welcome Sonia. Give applause.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Come please. So nice to meet you, Sonia.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Miss Cynthia.
Nice to meet you.
What have been you doing lately?
Actually, I just fill my everyday with my playing the game, but in the end, I just editing video.
Oh, that's cool. Is it right you are a gamer's professional?
What? For me?
You are professional gamers, I mean.
No, I think not really, but many people like say that. Yeah.
It's really awesome.
Asian.
When did you play game?
I've been into games. I was since 7 years old.
7 years old. So
Yeah.
so what kind of play game did you like?
I was like MotoGP version to 2000 version.
Oh, that's cool. High game. I like the game, but I can't play.
Yeah.
So, what are the games that you think can make your brain more active or set your brain?
Oh, that's good question. I think Quiz Millionaire is the good for beginners because this game can be add your knowledge and make your brain so think the harder.
Yes, I like the millionaire. So without we can play a game, we can make more knowledge. Yeah, true. See.
Do you have tips to not depend on the games?
Action.
Well, I think you can make a schedule and stick to that schedule. But actually, I don't have many time to do anything besides the gaming. Because for gamers only have 2 times. It just eat and practice.
So just like to schedule your life in your everyday, like eat and play them.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, yeah. You didn't forget to going to toilet.
So yes, of course, we cannot come to toilet if you feel like in this topic.
Yes.
So why you smiling?
I'm so happy because I can.
Why? What's wrong with you?
I can meet my idol.
So yeah, is your idol?
Yeah.
I'm so sad.
Why did you say it?
Yeah, she's my mate.
I always watch her.
Oh, so you are so subscriber.
Yeah. So
So, are you every day watch my live streaming?
yeah, of course. But you didn't repeat my message.
Oh, thank you
Please
so
follow
much.
me, please.
Okay, now I think you can more chat or more talking too much with your friends. So,
3.
You working at a company game, so this salary you got, where did it come from?
Action.
We will do anything for games besides having a salary, and then I also have to another incomes like sponsorship,
sponsor.
reward tournament reward, and endorsement, live streaming, something like that.
Yeah, it's become many people when watch you on YouTube channel. Maybe it can more give you salary. Yes.
Action.
So gaming is also considered as e-sport.
Yes, I see. Okay, guys, let's check out the interview between our team with psychologists about game addiction.
Okay, video games are the craze nowadays. Everyone seems to be playing games on the phone if they have free time. Right now, I'm with a psychologist to get insight or more understanding about the video games addiction. Okay, hi Miss Caca. Nice to meet you. Okay, today I want to tell you about the game addiction. Okay, so right to the point. What exactly a video game addiction?
So, video game addiction is basically a compulsive or intentional use of video games in such a way that cause trouble or problems in other areas of a person's life. Gaming addiction is not yet classified as a mental health disorder or considered as a true addictions like alcohol or gambling addiction. However, most gamers or some gamers clearly struggle to maintain their playing time under control, and they may pay more importance to their playing achievement than their actual happiness and their real life.
Okay, so what causes an addiction to video games?
So there are so many causes of video game addiction. One of the main reasons why video games are so addictive is because they are designed that way. Video games are designed to be very addictive. Video game designers make video games just difficult enough to be challenging, but at the same time very rewarding. You know, nowadays, like online multiplayer games are very popular.
Yes.
Which is basically a game played online with other people, and it is very addictive because they basically don't have ending. So people who plays this type of game usually like creating and becoming an online character. They usually often build a relationship with other players as well as an escape from reality. And for some people, this online community game is the only place they feel welcome or they feel accepted.
Okay, Miss, next question. How do you think is the risk for computer game addiction?
Well, anybody really, who plays video game have a chance to become addicted. However, certain groups of people are more likely to be having addiction to video games, and those are first male. The second is children and teenagers.
Yes.
Because 2 to 10% of all children who plays video games are addicted, and the third is people with psychological difficulties, such as people with depression, people with low self-esteem, people with anxiety. They tend to be
heartbroken.
Yeah, they tend to be more addicted to video games. And another type is people who doesn't really have a structured time. I mean that they have very much free times on their hands, so they will play video games just to get some fun, you know.
Yeah.
And another thing is that when people doesn't really have social skills, or teenagers, for example, that doesn't have very good social skills, they will run to video games just to get more friends.
Okay, Miss. What are the signs video games addiction?
So just like any other addiction, video game addiction also shows symptoms. And for example, people with video game addiction often use a lot of their times playing games. Sometimes they can play games 8 to 10 hours a day non-stop.
Yes.
They often skip sleeping just to play games. And video game addiction also make people to lose interest in other aspects of their life. For example, they don't really play with their friends, they don't communicate with their families, and when they don't play games, they become very restless, they become very agitated, they become very depressed sometimes.
Wow.
You know? And then another thing is that when people become addicted to video games, they often neglect their other works. For example, they don't study, they don't go to work, they don't pay attention to their health. So those are the symptoms, or those are the signs of video game addiction.
Okay, Miss. The last question. What should parents do to prevent game addiction?
Well, I always say to parents that they should limit their children's screen time, whether it's watching TV, playing video games, or on their mobile phone. I recommend that for children still at school to have like not more than 1 hour a day, and for teenagers not more than 2 hours. And children should be allowed to play video games only after they have completed their other responsibilities. For example, they finish their homework and other responsibilities. And another thing is that parents should be in control of what kind of video games their children are playing. For example, because you know, like nowadays there are so many video games that are not suitable for children, for other children, right? So that's another thing. And parents need to be consistent. You know, when they set a certain limit for their children to play in a day, they need to follow through with that. And another thing is that don't let video games to be your children's only source of entertainment. Do another fun activities together with other people, maybe with their friends, with their family.
And study together.
Yeah, study can be fun.
Miss Caca, thank you for your time and see you next time. Bye.
Okay, thank you Siska for your video. Now we know about video addiction and we know what should parents do for prevent video addiction, game addiction. So thank you so much. Yeah. Now we are at the end of our show. So thank you so much for Sonia and Nurul.
Yeah,
Thank you for coming, and we can meet another time and invite you again.
Yeah, thank you.
So thank you so much for watching
Bye bye.
this video. Bye bye.